Good day everyone, I'm Randy Usman and this is my report about the bad effect of technology and humanity across Chapter 10. Negative impact of technology on students. Technology has become an integral part of modern education, but it also have a negative impact on students. While technology can provide many benefits such as easy access to information and improved communication, it can also lead to a distraction and negative psychology effect. Let's explore the negative impact of technology on students. There's a 5 reasons on why technology have a negative impact on student. The first one is make student lazy and kills their creativity. The negative impact of technology on student, including making them lazy and killing their creativity. Students who are always using technology such as smartphone or computer may become too reliant on it and not develop unique ideas. It is important for students to balance their use of technology with other activity that promote creativity and critical thinking. Number two, technology disconnect student from real-world learning. Technology can have a negative impact in students, including disconnecting them from real-world learning. Technology use can cause a social behavioral problem in children because it minimizes the amount of time kids spending interaction with other. It is important to ensure that students are not over reliant on it and that they continue to develop an essential skills for real world learning and communication. Number 3, misinformation that misguide the student. Misinformation can be a negative impact of technology and student. Misinformation is incorrect or misleading information that can misguide the student and affect their learning. With the abundance of information available online, it can be difficult for students to distinguish between accurate and inaccurate information. This can lead to confusion and misunderstanding and ultimately affect their academic performance. It is important for educator to teach a student how to evaluate source of critical and identify misinformation in order to avoid its negative impact on technology learning. Number 4, affect the physical and mental health of the student. Technology can have a negative impact on physical and mental health of student. Excessively use of technology can lead to eye strain, difficulty focus on important tasks, and other physical issues. It can also affect the mental health by causing anxiety, depression, and addiction. And behavioral problem, the increased presence of technology and student lives has made important to understand how it affect their mental health. Educator also face challenges due to the negative impact of technology on student learning and physical health. It is essential to monitor and limit the use of technology among students and to prevent this negative effect of technology. The last one is significant source of distraction. The use of laptop, cell phone, and other digital devices in classroom can negatively impact a student. A concentration and ability to learn. Students who are exposed to a large amount of screen time may also experience adverse health effect. While technology can have a benefit and education such as providing access to information and facilitating communication, it is important for educator to be aware of its potential to negative impact on student learning and well-being. The definition of technology is the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes or application. Technology use scientific principle and apply them to change the environment, and with human life, technology can also use scientific principle to advance industry or other human constructions. Main type of technology. There are six main type of technology. There are mechanical technology, medical technology, communication technology, and electronic and industrial technology and manufacturing technology. The first type of technology is mechanical technology. Mechanical technology, while foundational to industrial and everyday application, also have several determinal and effect that deserve attention. One significant concern is environmental degradation and operational of mechanical system. Uh, Often relies on fossil fuel and contributing to air pollution, greenhouses and gas emission, and climate change. The extraction and processing of raw material for mechanical and component can lead to deforestation and habitat destruction and water pollution and other major issues. Is occupational hazard worker and industry that heavily utilize mechanical technology such as manufacturing and construction and exposed to dangerous condition. This include risk of physical injuries from machinery and exposure to harmful substance and long-term health problem due to the repetitive strain or poor ergonomic and economic application are also another right, and the introduction of advanced and mechanical technologies can lead to a job displacement, particularly for low-skilled worker and automation and machination and streamlined operation, but reduce the need for human labor, potentially leading to unemployment and economic disparities. Mechanical technology can also have safety concern. Mechanical failure or malfunction can lead to accident, sometimes with catastrophic and consequence. For example, failures of transportation systems such as airplane or automobile can result severe injuries of facilities, and regular maintenance and rigorous safety standard are essential but not foolproof, leaving same level of risk. Lastly, the disposal of mechanical and system component poses environmental and challenges. My mechanical device contain metals and other materials that can be harmful if not disposed of properly. These are the growing problem of waste management and environmental contamination. Second one is medical technology. It also several drawbacks that important to consider. One major concern is the high cost of associated with advanced medical technologies, that development, maintenance, and use of sophisticated equipment and treatments can be extremely expensive, of making them inaccessible to a lower income population and increase healthy disparities, and this can economic burden can strain both individual and healthcare system. Another issue is the risk of over reliance on technology. While diagnostic and machine and treatment device are invaluable, that can be tendency to prioritize technology solution over clinical judgment and patient center care. This can lead to unnecessary tests and over treatment and increased healthcare costs without necessarily improving patient outcomes. Privacy and data security are also significant concern. The digitization and medical record, and the use of connected medical device expose sensitive patient information to potential cyber threats. Data branches can result in misuse and personal health information, leading to serious privacy violation and financial losses. Medical technology can also contribute to environment problems that production and disposal of medical device generate significant amount of waste, including hazard materials and single-use medical device. While crucial for hygiene and infection control to the growing problem of medical waste. Uh, the rapid piece of technology's advancement can create ethical dilemmas. For example, genetic editing technologies like CRISPR bring up a question about the limits of human intervention in a natural process and the potential for unintended consequence of misuse. The third is communication technology. Communication technology has transformed how we interact and share information, but it also comes with several negative effects that merits a closer examination, and one of the most significant concern is the privacy with the widespread use of smartphone and social media and various communication apps, personal data, and constantly being collected, stored, and sometimes exploited. And this raises up serious issues about data security and the potential for um, uses and personal information by corporation and hack and even governments. Mental health and other area impacted by communication technology. The constant connectivity can lead to information and overload and stress and anxiety, and social media platform in particular have been linked to issues such as cyberbullying and social comparison and feeling of inadequacy, which can contribute to depression and other mental health problems. The quality of human interaction has also been affected by communication technology enable use to connect instantly with the people anywhere in the world. It can also lead to a superficial relationship and reduce face-to-face interaction. This can impair our social skills and weaken the real-life social bond, and leading to a sense of isolation. The rapid spread of misinformation and fake news through digital communication channels poses a significant threat to society. It can distort public perception, influence election, and create a social division, undermining trust and institution and media. The environmental impact of communication technology should not be overlooked, and the production, use, or disposal of devices such as smartphone and computers contribute to electronic waste and energy consumption, exacerbating and environmental issues. This negative effect offers valuable insight in the complex implication of communication technology on privacy and mental health, social interaction, misinformation, and the environment, providing a rich area for further study. The fourth type is electronic technology. Electronic technology, while integral to modern life, has several significant downsides that are worth examining. One major concern is electronic waste, e-waste. As the technology rapidly evolved, older devices become obsolete and are discarded and improperly, and this lead to accumulation of the e-waste, which contain hazardous material like lead, mercury, and cadmium, and that can leach into soil and water, causing a serious environmental and health issues. Energy consumption is another issue. The production, use of disposal, and electronic device required a substantial amount of energy, often sourced from non-renewable source. This contribute to carbon emission and exacerbates climate change. The demand for data center and server farm which power the internet and cloud services further increasing energy consumption and creating a significant carbon footprint. So, social and psychological effects are also notable. The pervasive use of electronic technology can also lead to issues such as screen addiction and decreased attention spans and impaired social skills, and over-reliance on electronic device can result reduced face-to-face interaction and negatively impact mental health, contributing to anxiety, depression, and loneliness. The extraction of raw material for electronic device often involve exploitative labor practices and environmental destruction. For example, mining for rare earth metals can lead to deforestation and loss of biodiversity and human rights abuse in certain regions. The fifth type of technology is industrial technology. One of the primary concerns is the environmental degradation, as manufacturing process often lead to air and water pollution, deforestation, and greenhouse gas emission, all of which contribute to the climate change. The reliance on a fossil fuel for industrial energy further exacerbation these issues, leading to a vicious cycle of environmental harm. Another critical aspect is the socio-economic impact. Automation and advanced machinery have increased efficient but also displace many workers, leading to job losses and widening the gap between skilled and unskilled labor. This shift has profound implications for economic inequalities and social abilities. Health risks are also prevalent in industry setting workers may be exposed to hazardous materials and unsafe working conditions, leading to chronic illness and injuries and even fatalities, and long-term exposure to pollutant can affect communities living near industry zone, resulting in high rates of respiratory and cardiovascular disease. Devolving into this topic reveals that the complex interplay between technological and advancement and it its far-reaching consequence, offering a compelling area for further exploration and understanding. The last type of technology is manufacturing technology. Manufacturing technology has also introduced severe adverse effects that are crucial to understand. One of the most pressing issues is environmental and pollution. Manufacturing process often release harmful chemical and pollutant into the air and water, contributing to environmental degradation and health problems for nearby communities. The use of non-renewable resources and the generation of industrial waste further strain the planet ecosystem. Job displacement is another significant concern. Automation and advanced manufacturing technologies have streamlined operation but also reduced the need for human labor, to lead to job loss and particularly for low-skilled workers, and has exacerbated economic inequalities. The shift toward high automated production and environment can lead many workers without viable employment and opportunities, creating social and economic challenges. And worker health and safety are also impacted by manufacturing technology. the use of heavy machinery and exposure to toxic substance and repetitive tasks, increasing the risk of workplace injuries and long-term issues. Poor working condition in some manufacturing sector can lead to a chronic health problem and reduce the quality of life for workers. This aspect highlight the complex and often determine the effect of manufacturing technology. Rising important question about how to balance technological and progress with environmental and sustainability, economic fairness, and human well-being. Exploring these issues can provide a deeper insight into the broader implication of technological advancement and manufacturing. Thank you.